guys, so I'm not even gonna hold you tonight. It's late. Where my team can't sleep, won't sleep. Where the fuck is sleep? It's too much going on to sleep. Haunted by trying to figure shit out that takes away from sleep. Where my team at? Who feels me on that? So I'm gonna sound crazy because I'm tired and I woke up out my sleep. Hard to go back to sleep. So I figure, why not be a little pinch productive without making it into an issue and record a video? Especially with everything on the mother freaking brain. So if you hear me cussing, that's just where I'm at tonight. But I want to come on here because things are on my mind and stress is bugging a little bit. And I'm hoping that 2026 will somehow be less stressful. But if I told y'all what was going on, you'd be like, WTF. But I wanted to, I don't want to say retract, but just give you some more insight to a post. It was like a video I shared from this guy who was talking about cutting back or whatnot. I do agree in this economy just to be more mindful of what you spend. And by the way, I'm not on camera for obvious reasons from being tired, so you guys are going to get this light. But I wanted to talk about alleviation. I still believe in alleviation. I'm not going to be one of those fake people who tell you, oh, don't do any self-help things or whatever. If you can afford to do it, I told you I'd come on here and tell you guys economic ways to do any self-help, any alleviation tips or whatnot. For example, whatever you're into, try to look for days where it costs less, right? That's tip number one. So, for example, if you like spa days, there are some masseuses and spas that are less during the week than they are on the weekend, or they have special days. I encountered one where he was having like discount Tuesdays. So every Tuesday it costs less for you to go get a massage. And you actually pay not really half, but almost half the cost, which is amazing to get like an hour massage. So if you do need any kind of self-help, which we all are going to need it, because, 2026 just keeps going. Hi, what is it, John Jr.? Welcome, welcome. I'm sitting up here trying to give you guys some help. Glad you guys are tuning in. Some helpful tips, that is. If I sound crazy, I'm a little tired, but hey, team no sleep. Just giving you guys tips on, oh, Trinidad in the house. Okay, okay. Let me come live where you are, because the United States is tripping, especially with minorities. But yeah, if you guys no sleep gang, gang, gang. Hey guys. Hello, hello, Jarek. Real Global Connect. I like that name. That's really dope. Child, it is 4:22 in the morning where I'm at, sitting up here in ATL. In case you guys haven't recognized where I'm from, some of my videos of things to do are from the ATLANTA. Hi, 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 KP2 Hollywood. That's a dope name. That's different. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for interacting and liking the video. I'll come on camera one day. I just always be deep in thought when I look a mess, or if it's in the middle of the night. A lot going on. LA, what's happening? Okay. Yes, with the lamp stream. Y'all bear with me. The lamp just kind of helps me relax. You're going to hear some rain noise in the background too. I sleep with rain on. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, I take back what I said, guys, about, not indulging in things that don't help you out. Listen, we all need some sort of alleviation. So, like I said, coming to you in 2026, I'm going to be promoting ways to alleviate economically, especially for us working class people. Because there's just no way, in my opinion, you guys comment and let me know, but in my opinion, there's just no way to not alleviate yourself because how are you going to escape, you know? And sometimes alleviation keeps you from losing the sanity that you have and you're holding on to. So, like I said, if you're into spas, or if you're into whatever it is you're into, look for days where they have specials. Like I said, I ran across a masseuse. He offers a discounted rate on Tuesdays. And it's really awesome because you get an hour-long massage and not just an hour, but like they add things like hot stones and body scrubs on that day too. So it's really a bargain if you think about it. Because, for example, when it comes to massage, those things can be add-ons, they can be more expensive. So look for days where things are less. I also like to paint. So what I like to do is I like to look for paint classes, the sip and paints, where it's like cheaper to do it during the week and like you could catch maybe a late session after work. Even like on a holiday, like Martin Luther King Day is coming up, or maybe like a Friday evening might be less. But if you pay attention to the pricing, sometimes it's more expensive for you to paint in a class on the weekend than it is during the week. So, all that to say that try to look out for offers. I use Groupon, I use Fever, the Fever app. Let me see where else you can find discounts. Sometimes if you just do like a local search, a Google search, sometimes coupons come up, but make sure they're legit though, because some people are goofy enough where they have websites that lead to coupons that could be spam or codes that don't work or they're invalid. So just be aware. But y'all, it's a lot going on in this world. If you're in the United States, you already know what I'm talking about. And like I said, I put out this video and shared a video in the community tab about saving your money. And please do, just be mindful of your spend. But also don't be afraid to alleviate yourself because you don't want to keep all that bottled up, because anything that can hurt you at the end of the day, is not finding an outlet more so than anything. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get off here. If there's anything that you guys want to know, if you want some discussions on certain topics or maybe other ways to save, excuse me, like I said, I'm tired. If you want some more information on other ways to save to alleviate yourself, please let me know. Or if you just want to shoot the hooch, like I said, I'll come on live. You may not always see my face because it depends on what time, but hey, at least we have these random talks, right? I feel like we all need comfort and just community right now because there's so much shit happening. So we're going to keep it real on this channel. We're going to be real about the need for alleviation. And I hope for those who are really going through it, I hope what I post kind of helps you live in the moment. If you can't get to something, that's what this channel is all about, sharing with you the things that I'm enjoying so that way you can enjoy them and they're for free, So I love you guys. Thank you for all the love because Lord knows I need it. And like I said, if there's ever anything you want to talk about, put it in the comments. I'll see it. Or either you can write something on the community tab. See you guys sometime this weekend maybe or next week. Hope you're like ending your holiday season on a positive note. Mine kind of turned funky for me and my family a little bit, so pray for us. And until next time, peace.